showdown between these two fighters should be a good one. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me, Johnny Nelson.
The pleasure's always mine, my friend.
Time for our tail of the tape. Joe Calzaghe, 79 kilos on the button, 183 centimeters tall, with a reach of 185. And up against him, it's Jake Lamotta, 173 centimeters tall, with a reach of 170.
Remember, there's a shorter reach here, so now they have to slip inside and use the speed, use the proximity, and that timing to time off the long jab that comes in to jump over the top. It's about skills now. Skills will pay the bills.
It's no wonder they call him the pride of Wales, Joe Calzaghe. You are looking at an absolute legend, the longest reigning super middleweight champion in boxing history, spanning over 10 years, defending against 20 opponents. Here comes the Bronx Bull, Jake LaMotta. His 6 fights against Sugar Ray Robinson have gone down in boxing legend. There's no one tougher than this man.
They have waited for this fight for so long, Todd. This is ridiculous.
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner, presenting the renowned unified world champion with a remarkable undefeated career, introducing the 2-division champion of the world and boxing's pride of Wales, please welcome Joe, the Italian Dragon Calzaghe. Fighting out of the blue corner, from the Bronx, New York, with 106 fights in his remarkable career, here is one of boxing's all-time greats, the middleweight champion of the world, known as the Raging Bull, introducing Jake LaMotta.
Expectations are sky high for this fight. Will it live up to the hype? We're about to find out.
Take the phone off the hook. This is all I wanted to see right now, right in front of me.
Under the bright lights here for this one. Really good matchup, and we're hoping for a really good fight. What a fight we expect this one to be. Both of these athletes primed and ready. Misses with the straight left. Do you believe this? A perfect counter shot. Which fighter will say no mas? And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. And this one has all of those big fight feels you want from a prize fight. Here we go.
You have certain fighters that are born for this, that are made for the big crowd. And looking at that corner right there, that is that fighter right there. They have elevated, lifted, it's like they're not touching the ground. This is what they were born for.
Some real good back and forth between these two fighters.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. It's like a match made in heaven.
They exchange punches. It's knockout or bust for both of these fighters. Time they throw a shot, they get countered. Only catching air with that hook. No rest for the weary. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Joe Calzaghe just took a heavy shot. Let's talk about Calzaghe in that last round. From this moment forward, he cannot afford to lose another round.
Well, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
Mind back on the jaw. Yes, I like that round. Good round. Feel good? Good work out there. Back on the jaw. It's a terrible round, that is. Come on. You can't miss it. Great work. Stay focused. Don't worry back into the fight. Good better. He's not in your league. switch on. Get your boxing back together. I need you to focus on what you're doing. You don't want to leave you out. Great work. Stay focused. It's okay. Go back out there and win the round. Get back behind your jab. Relax now. I don't need to load up.
Well, we've just taken a big breath, and here we go again. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
When you're fighting a swarmer and you know their goal is to bury their head right in your chest, the uppercut will probably come in handy.
You're fighting the swarmer. Be smart, be sharp, concentrate, but you've got to be confident.
Whoa, Johnny, take a look at this action. Can you believe this? Joe Calzaghe in some serious trouble. I thought that was the end, but here we go again. Back into the fire.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Straight right just misses. Jab just missed with the left hand. Nice straight. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Calzaghe in that last round. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. We just saw it.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
Let's him back into the fight that round. That's his round. You weren't loading up, but you're still letting your power shot. Good work. Don't forget. Get your focus back. Get that jab back. Just box in. Be smart. Good work. Just keep him on the end of your jab. You're getting your time in already. That right hand's beautiful. Beautiful. That's it. Start sticking a few body shots in there. Get your switch back on. Get focused. Get your minds on the job. Get back out there. That jab's looking nice. Those 1-2 straight down. Win this round. Get your mind back. Get your focus back.
Here we go in round 3. Who's going to land the first big shot? That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round. Everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
This fighter brings a barrage of punches. They won't let you breathe. It's like fighting a hornet's nest.
A swarmer, a good swarmer, will get inside you like a bee. Like a bee, just pickpocket and sting you wherever you leave yourself open. A swarmer is the worst kind of fight to fight.
No rest for the weary. I can't believe we're only halfway through the round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
There's a counter shot. One punch could change anything when these two step in the ring. How about that time counter shot? Might want to think of holding on here for a minute. Beautiful counter shot. They're giving us a high-tempo show. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Talk about Calzaghe in that last round. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
Mate, what you doing? Come on, get your mind back on the job. That's a terrible...
Give him no free shots, yeah? Don't be looking there for one shot out of the sky.
You're much better. He's not in your league. Come on, switch on. Get your...
Getting back up. Just keep him on the end of your jab. You're getting your time in already. That right hand's beautiful. Beautiful. That's it. Start sticking a few body shots in there.
You'll take that confidence away. Go out in the first minute.
You're doing good. Same again. Don't change too much. Keep doing what you do.
Down back. Take away that confidence. Stop him in his tracks.
Come on. You weren't loading up, but you were still letting your power shots. Good work.
Right, let's go out there. Get your box.
The referee calling for seconds out. Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up and get a breather.
When you jab, then breathe when you're stepping around. The fight.
Here we go to the fourth round. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
The straight right just misses. Those counter punches have to hurt. He misses with that straight left. Halfway through the round, and it's pretty much even Steven.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
That counter shot lands. Just missed with that hook. And he scores with the counter. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Good. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Calzaghe in that last round. What would you tell this guy if he's got to do something different?
You know, I've been in fights like that. When you're thinking, come on, Bo, ring away. You walk back to the corner like you've just seen the sun.
You were thinking,
Let's get out there. Get your boxing back together. Just take the round.
don't forget the jab and don't get carried away. Think about the defense on the end.
You getting soft on me? Well, the fight's not over yet. You gotta get out there and win this round, kid. You had everything in the bag, and now you're gonna let him back into it.
Don't be looking there for one shot at a time. Set him up.
Get your mind back, get your focus back, get that jab back.
He's ready to go, but you've got to be smart. Otherwise, you'll see it and ride it out.
Go back and win the round, right? It's only one round that you've lost. Do not...
That jab. You're getting your timing already. The right hand's
The referee calling for seconds out as we get set for another round.
And he's gonna be confident.
you out. Great work. Stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight.
Time for the fifth round. Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. They block the hook. What do you think? Hold it right there! The pride of Wales in some real trouble! And it appears they're out of trouble, at least for now. But that just goes to show you one clean punch changes everything.
Bean Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Hold on, gotta cut you off here, Johnny. Joe Calzaghe just got rocked. I thought we were gonna see the finish there.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
A very competitive round here so far.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. It's like a match made in heaven.
Oh my goodness, Johnny! And this might be the beginning of the end for Joe Calzaghe. And now they're right back into the fray.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough, tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Good counter punching. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Joe Calzaghe just got rocked. Let's talk about Calzaghe in that last round. Well, this is the time that the trainer needs to come in and say something special. This fighter needs to turn the tables in this next round.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important. Every second, every minute of this round is important. You cannot afford to lose it.
Stay focused. Don't worry back into the fight. Great round.
Look, do not worry about it, kid. Let's get out there, get your boxing back together. Just take the round off. Win the round on your jab. I'll breathe when you're stepping around.
Dude, good work. Stay focused. Don't worry
Don't
about
lose this fight, do you? Come on. You've led him back into this. You're better than...
Just keep him on the end of that jab. You're getting your timing already. The right hand's
Basics. Just get your rhythm back. We'll go again.
Eddie's up a little bit so we can't figure you out. Great work.
Let's start the sixth. After that last round, something has got to change.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
They both want a knockout, you can tell. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Swing and a miss with that jab. You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. Endurance is becoming a factor. You can see this fighter having a hard time getting out of the way of the punches, and they're not throwing as many on their own.
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
Lucky that hook didn't score. Punch, counter punch. Tried to score with a jab. Oh, and Joe Calzaghe just took a heavy shot. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Calzaghe in that last round. That bell could not have come soon enough for this guy.
Wow, it's like two different leagues.
You gotta take that confidence.
Good work. That's it. Now breathe. Breathe. Just get your breath back.
We'll start gathering your pace and win the round back. Take away that...
Sets him up, but you'll take him out. He's ready to go. He's absolutely shot.
Me? The fight's not over yet. You gotta get out there and win this round, kid. You had everything in the bag, and now you're gonna let him back into it. Don't worry about that round.
Those 1-2s straight down the middle. You can't miss it. Great work.
Forget about that round. It was a bad round.
Good man, good man. Just say him again. Don't change too much. Keep doing
Your mind back on the job. It's a terrible round, that is. Come on.
Load up. Don't be looking there for one shot at a time.
The referee calling for seconds out as we get set to jump back in the action.
Come on, Zerd, he's ready to go, but you've got to be smart. Otherwise, you'll see it and ride it out.
There's the bell to start round 7. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to...
Hold on, got to cut you off here, Johnny. The pride of Wales in some real trouble. That was the moment.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. That could never happen.
Catch and shoot. Can you believe this? Joe Calzaghe in some serious trouble. Disaster averted.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
He threw a punch and just got countered. Throwing the hook, but it doesn't score. Well done with that counter shot. Swing and a miss with that hook. Nice counter punch right up the middle. And this might be the beginning of the end for Joe Calzaghe. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Talk about Calzaghe in that last round. How much cardio was put in for this fight? It may come down to that.
This is when you talk about championship material.
You don't want to lose this fight, do you? Come on. You've let him back.
Great work, great work. I love that. I love that jab slick.
Now, get back behind your jab. Basics. Just get your rhythm back.
Beautiful, that's it. Start sticking a few body shots in there. There he's up.
Get this boxing back together. You getting soft on me? Well, the fight's not over yet. You gotta get out there and win this round, kid. You had everything in the bag.
Think about the defense on the end and what you do. Good work.
Get your boxing back together. Just take the round off. Win the round on your...
Straight down the middle. You can't miss it. Great work. Stay focused.
I need you to go back out there. I need you to win this round. Get your mind back.
Don't run him back into the fight. Don't give him no free shots.
And that'll do it for the time between rounds as we get set to get back in the action.
Go back and win the round, right?
And there's the bell for round 8. Not sure these two fighters can keep up the pace we saw last round, but you know they're going to try.
Exerted a lot of energy in the fight so far. Now they're shattered. This is what you call championship rounds. If you have done the work, slept right, ate right, prepped right, I'm expecting you to get through this. If not, if you cheated, the ring can be the loneliest place in the world.
Nice counter shot. And you've got someone with the hand speed that this fighter possesses. How do you deal with it?
This can be so frustrating when you're in such a fast fighter that can throw 3-4 shot combinations before you've even let one off. That creates frustration, and that's when it gets hard.
Throws the jab and doesn't score. Raging Bull is dazed. We almost saw a knockout a second ago. Did you see? It really takes something to put Jake Lamotta down, and he just did it. And in this replay, you can see it. That body punch folded him like a lawn chair.
I need to see that again.
One, two, three, four. You still want to fight?
At some point, the corner may have to intervene here because this fighter won't stay down.
But now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up, get new instructions given to you, and they've got to G you up. They've got to tell you what you're doing wrong and what you're doing right.
As we enter the final 10 seconds here, it's probably a round he'd rather forget. Let's talk about Lamotta in that last round. You've got to wonder how big of a factor that knockdown's going to be we just saw.
Can make or break a fighter.
Would you take him out? He's too tired. He's not...
Okay, focus, focus. Big deep breaths. Big deep breaths.
Getting your time in already. That right hand's beautiful. Beautiful.
Worry about that round. Let's go out there. Let's reset. Forget about that round. It's about work.
You were thinking, you were smart. You weren't loading up, but you were still letting your power shot. Good work. Don't forget the jab. Don't get carried away. Think about the defense on the end of which...
You're better than this, kid. Go back out there and win the round.
Don't let him back into the fight. Don't give him no free shots, yeah?
Get your mind back on the job. That's a terrible round, that is.
Just keep doing what you're doing. The gaps will appear.
Better. He's not in your league. Come on, switch on. Get your
Time
boxing
winding down as we get set to jump back in the action.
Now getting back up. You were thinking...
You've been coasting this fight. Now you've been back into it. Now it's a tougher fight, and he's going to be...
And we enter the ninth. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff them.
Nice exchange here from both men. Starting to take some deep breaths now, but still fighting. Did you see that? Joe Calzaghe just got rocked. I thought that was going to be a knockdown at least.
Step back, compose yourself, compose the pace, then move, then step it up a little bit. Because if you're getting caught like that beginning, you get caught a lot more at the end.
For those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
This fighter's certainly not going to out-throw their opponent by any means, but they will, when they hit, be a lot harder.
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
And that left hook doesn't find its target. Deciding to let it all hang out here. Oh, wait a minute! Oh, and Joe Calzaghe just took a heavy shot. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Calzaghe in that last round. You've heard the old phrase, this might come down to who wants it more, but it might come down to who's in better shape.
There's a lot on the line here.
Listen, you switched off. What you doing? Get out there and switch.
That right hand's beautiful. Beautiful. That's it. Start
Around. Let's go out there. Let's reset. Forget about that round. It's a bad round.
Good work at that, kid. That jab's looking nice. Those 1-2 straight down the middle. You can't miss him. Great work. Stay focused. Don't let him back.
This is the 10th. Let's see how much recovery they saw there in the last minute.
And I mean,
Whoa, Johnny, out of nowhere. Look at this. And this fight is over. When you get hit with a body shot like this, there's nothing you can do. Watch it again in slow motion.
a shot from the gods took him out.
Listen to me. Are you okay? You're out of there.
It happened. You saw it here live. A knockout win. Congratulations.
A knockout victory. That's not a knockout victory. That is somebody saying, I'm here. I've arrived. Try that again. It will happen all over again.